Hi, my name is Nicole Silva, and I work with Kalu to present our statistics final project. We chose this project because phones play a big role in a lot of people's lives, as almost everyone owns and uses one. Screens can affect our daily lives with productivity, mental health, and even physical health. Our research question was, how many hours a day are Americans on their phones? Our data represents all Americans aged 17 through 50, and our alpha is 5%, since a 5% chance is not too strict or lenient. For our sampling procedure, we did a random sample, as I asked 20 random people and Kalud asked 20 random people as well. Our population was all Americans aged 17 through 50, and our sample is 40 people. How do we avoid bias? We asked anyone, not excluding anyone based on race, gender, age, or any other possible factors. We asked participants, how many hours a day are you on your phone in the entire day?
All right, so our hypothesis test. So our HO, we wrote that you would equal 4.62 hours, and the average American is on their phone for an average equal to 4.62 hours a day. Our HA, we wrote is greater than 4.62 hours, so the average American is on their phone for an average of more than 4.62 hours a day. And then this is just the website that we got our statistics from. We checked the conditions, so it's random and independent. Me and Nicole both asked 20 random people. The population is greater than or equal to the sample times 10. So all Americans aged 17 to 50 is greater than or equal to 400. So we assume normal. And then the sample is greater than or equal to 25, which 40 is greater than or equal to 25. These are our calculations. Our SD was 0.4206. Our T star, was 2.023. Sample mean was, population mean was 4.62. Sample mean was 6.53. Our standard deviation was 2.66. Sample was 40, alpha was 0.05, 5%, our T was 4.55, and our P was essentially 0. This is the calculator. I just rewrote the test statistic was 4.55 and the p-value was essentially 0. Since the p-value is basically 0, we would reject HO since it is below. And our conclusion is that we reject HO. There is statistically significant evidence to reject HO, which is that the p-value equals 0. We conclude the average number of hours an American is on their phone per day is more than 4.62 hours. Here is just the calculations of the test interval. So we are 95% confident that the average number of hours an American uses their phone per day is between 5.68 hours and 7.38 hours.
For our reflection, all in all, we have learned a lot from this project. We have learned that the average American is on their phone way more hours per day than what is recommended, since after some research we found that the recommended amount of hours is only 2 hours, while with our research we have found that the average is possibly more than 4.62 hours. Throughout this project, we have learned how to organize and administer our own survey and know how to apply stats to be able to present it in an orderly manner. Thank you.